All right, what's going on, everybody? Welcome to the night session. The match started on time, so that's good. Eala match ends and Gauff begins. Coco already got 3 break points and hits a winner. That's the first game. It's a break for Gauff. Good start. Love from on a love 40 break too. That's a hell of a start. All right, Gauff breaks. Thanks for sticking around. Where is Cam? I'm right here. Hello. All right. But Coco is here. We did watch Coco yesterday. And she had a tough one yesterday. Yesterday was a rough one. Gauff is 103 wins, 46 losses at 1,000 level. That's a good record. It's a very good record. All right. Gauff breaks first game. All right. We have heaps of other stuff going on as well right now. Menchik is the defending champion. He's in a battle. We've got Shelton just started. We've got Humbert up a break against Diallo. Cerundolo versus Taranti just started. So there's so much going on right now. We have so much going on. Whoop. All right. 15 love. As that goes the net by Parks. 30 love. No points lost by Gauff, by the way. All right. As we're back in from Gauff. And Parks in the net. 40 love. All right, 40 love. All right. $40 love. Gauff yet to lose a point. 40 love. 7 points in a row to start the match. As a return goes in the net by Parks, and it's 2 games in a row. Coco has won 8 points in a row to start this match. The perfect start. All right, back to Parks. Let's see if she can get this match, if she can start this match. All right, 2 love. As we return now from Gauff into the back of the Parks. Gauff for the forehand at the back of the Parks. Parks in the net. Love 15. Love 15. Park serves. An ace down the tee. That's how you get your first point. Massive serve. And she breaks the streak of points. No golden set. No golden set. But that's how you get your first point. You serve the biggest serve of the tournament down the tee. I don't know if it was the biggest of the tournament, but it was definitely one of the biggest serves you'll see. All right, as Parks is to 30-15. $30-15. As Parks serves again. In the backhand of Gauff. Return goes for Parks. Gauff forehand on the stretch. And Parks wins the point. 40-15. All right, 40-15. Good serve. Parks comes in, drives the forehand away, and she holds. From losing 9 in a row to winning 4 in a row. She's on the board. All right. First game on the board for Parks. Now, Parks, I'm going to look this up in a second, but I'm pretty sure has the biggest serve, one of the biggest serves of all time. We've talked about this before. We have watched her a bunch, but I'm pretty sure that her serve is one of the. She's hit one of the record-breaking serves of tennis. Like, I'm going to say top 5 biggest serves. I'm pretty sure. Definitely, at least at like maybe a Grand Slam level. By the way, Coco Gauff's also hit one of the biggest serves of all time too. But we don't focus on what she does, like what serve she does, like she hits well. We talk about the other stuff. But yeah, both these ladies are two of the biggest servers we've ever seen in the game of tennis. These two do not mess around when they're serving. But they also both double fault a lot. All right. All right. 2-1. Gauff has the break. All right, 15. Love 15. First point goes to Parks. All right, it's Gauff. Good serve, 15-0. All right, 15-0. As Parks starting to get in the rallies now. Trouble for Coco. On serve, 15-30. All right, 15-30. As Gauff double faults. All right. 30-40, Gauff in trouble. A chance for Parks to get back on serve. As that goes out by Parks, and we get to deuce. All right. Parks. Unable to break. Oh. All right. Deuce. All right. As we get a double fault from Gauff again. By the way, Menchik won. Menchik got the win. I think Diallo is still injured. Is he? That's a shame. All right, advantage Parks to get back on serve. As Gauff wins the point, Parks in the net on the return. And it's deuce. I don't think we're going to be at 2 long rallies in this one. All right, we get the deuce. As Gauff serves the forehand to Parks, return goes the forehand to Gauff. Parks backhand slice. Comes to the net. Gauff with the lob. Parks with the smash. Gauff with the lob again, but Parks puts it away. Great rally from Alycia Parks. Gosh, she is super dangerous if she plays like more like this. She is going to be a nightmare. All right. Advantage Parks to get back on serve. Nice haircut. Thank you. All right. Advantage Parks. The return goes back into Gauff. Gauff in the net. We're back on serve. We're back on serve. Gauff started the match by winning 9 points in a row. And ended, and now it's back on serve. Now it's like they never happened. All right. By the way, Cerundolo is up 5-3. Humbert won the first set 6-1 against Diallo. Shelton's on serve at the start of his match. All right, Parks to serve. Massive serve down the tee. If her serve works, this is going to be dangerous. If that serve is working, Coco's in trouble. Because Parks is like, that's crazy serve. All right. As Parks misses that one, 15-0. 15-0. As Parks serves again. It's a fault second serve. As we get double fault Parks. You get the aces, but you also get the double faults of Parks. The spectacular serves and the not so great. Can you eat blueberry yogurt on a kitchen counter after 8 hours? Is that like a riddle? What the hell was that question? No? Yeah, I don't know. What the hell? What kind of question is that? Anyway, it's 30-0. Bro asking riddles. Why are you speaking in rhyme? What's up? All right, Parks at 30-0. As the forehand goes off the tape from Parks. And then Gauff with a forehand winner. Great forehand winner from Coco. Okay, 30-40, breakpoint Gauff. All right, serve again from Parks, down break point. First serve's a fault. Second serve. Second serve. Into the backhand of Gauff. Forehand from Parks. Into the forehand of Gauff. Sliced. To the forehand of Parks. That's a great shot. Gauff gets with the slice. Parks comes in with the volley. Too good. And it's deuce. Too good from Alycia Parks. All right. All right, Parks serves again. As she comes in there again, Parks with a forehand. Gauff puts up a lob. But it goes out. Parks at the net is so dangerous. All right, advantage Parks to get the lead. All right, advantage Parks. Advantage Parks. To get the lead. All right. All right, first serve's a fault, second serve. And the return goes in. The back of the Parks, up the line to the forehand of Gauff. Gauff missed it on the forehand down the line. And Parks leads 3-2. 3-2 Parks. Good fight back. All right. Now I can pay attention, chat. We're here now. Hello. How are you? I'm good. Thank you for asking. Is Alycia Parks has a singles title? I think she won Linz back in the couple of years ago, right? If Coco wins, hopefully for Coco Eala match of the tournament, yeah, but that'll be a semi-final. So we're a long way away for both players to get to there. There's a lot of big names in the way. But yeah, it would be cool to get a Coco versus Eala rematch. It felt like we didn't get, we didn't get the sequel we were promised. So yeah. All right. I love Coco, but I'm also love to see Parks win here. Yeah, Parks is due for a big win, right? Who is the woman who is very vocal in the Parks box? I don't know. Her coaching team. All right. Serena helping Parks. Yeah, Serena and Parks had a hit, didn't they? Like a couple of weeks ago, which is a huge endorsement. If Serena's asking you for a hit, or you're getting a hit with Serena, that's a huge endorsement. So, very interesting. All right, return. Goes in the backhand of Gauff. Forehand from Parks. Into the slice of Gauff. As that goes in the net by Coco. And it's love 15. Love 15. As Gauff serves again. Love 15. 22 minutes played, by the way. If you're just joining us, Gauff was up 2-love and she won 9 points to start the match in a row. And then Parks came flying back. She comes in with a volley, Parks. Great shot again. Love 30. Parks has taken over. Love 30. All right, love 30. All right, love 30. As we return now from Parks up the line. Gauff gets it back. Parks forehand cross. Gauff gets it. Parks forehand down the line winner. Jeez, Parks is just hitting so big now. Massive hitting from Parks. Love 40. Parks is on fire. Love 40. As Gauff hits an ace. All right, saves one. 15-40. Serve again. There's a fault by Gauff. Second serve. As we get a double fault by Gauff, and there's the break. 4-2 Parks. All right, Chad, I'm just going to have a look where Parks and Coco fall on the fastest serves of all time list. So, okay, so on the fastest of all time list, so there's two that have not been counted because they're not recognized by WTA. But Sabalenka, second fastest serve of all time. But if we're talking about what's been, I guess, what do you call it? What has been accepted by the WTA? Sabine Lisicki, 210 kilometers an hour or 131 miles. Venus Williams and Alycia Parks equal second. 2021 US Open, Parks hit a 207 kilometer serve, 129 miles. Then Serena and then Coco. Coco Gauff hit a 206 kilometer hour serve, 128 miles back in 2022. So these two ladies are top 5 fastest serves all time. Both at the US Open, but fastest serves all time. Top 5. Raducanu is on this list. So is Osaka. I mean, there are some big... Samsonov is on this list. So there are some big servers going around on the WTA. Biggest servers we've ever seen in the game. And these are two of them. All right. These two, I mean, especially Parks. I think Parks could break the record. She could hit a, 220k serve. I reckon she could. Maybe not tonight, but eventually. Forehand up the line is a great shot. Parks, 30-15. She is just brawling with Gauff and just bashing her at the moment. 30-15. She is just smacking her with forehands and serves. 30-15. As we get a backhand return from Gauff into the forehand of Parks. Gauff with the forehand on the stretch. Parks up the line. Too good. I tell you, Parks had a shaky start. And since then has been flawless. Couple of double faults, but geez. Crazy. All right. To go to 5-2. As we got a fault second serve. As Parks double faults, all right. But again, you're going to take the good with the bad. You're going to take the good with the bad. All right, 40-30. As Parks serves again. Down the tee, the forehand of Gauff. Return, goes in the forehand of Parks. Gauff, backhand. Up the line's good. Parks goes cross-court with the forehand in the forehand of Gauff. Into the back of Parks. Parks in the net. Gauff gets the deuce. Gauff gets the deuce. Gauff pulling out the last tournament kind of clues you in. She's not physically right. No, I think Coco's fine. I don't think she's losing because she's got a sore arm. We saw that in the first match that her arm seemed fine. She's just getting out hit, overpowered. Drop shot Parks. Gauff's going to get it with a slice. Parks backhand pass. Lob. Coco volley. Gauff gets it with a slice, but it's wide. So Gauff, whatever. Gauff wins a point. Gauff wins a point. Good hustle by Parks, but Gauff, too quick. God, this is a crazy clash of styles too. I mean, they both got massive serves, but Gauff's got the speed. Parks got the power. It's, and I think did I read that they were friends? I can't remember. Or grew up together? Yeah, they've been friends since they were 10 or something. Yeah, they've been friends since juniors. Anyways, the lob goes up by Gauff. Goes out though, back to deuce. Yeah, so they've been friends since they were kids. So this is a friendly rivalry, but man, it's a rivalry. This is a they played once. And that was an easy win for Gauff. But that was a couple of years ago. This is not an easy win for Gauff. Might not even be a win. Parks is dangerous. Deuce. There's a bit of forehand out of the backhand of Parks. Gauff for the forehand to the backhand of Parks, who crushes the cross-court winner. Advantage Parks. Advantage Parks. Long time lost friend. No, I think they're friends. They're actually friends. They might not be after this match. Parks has potential. She just has to fix her attitude towards her coaches. And she will be a force to be reckoned with. Yeah, she's got the game. She has the game. Like, she has got such a game. All right. Advantage Parks. As he back in now up the line from Parks in the front of Gauff. Gauff now 5-2 Parks. She won 5 in a row. 5 games in a row. After losing 9 points in a row to start the match. And Gauff is in trouble. All right. Parks 5-2. First set. All right. Does Park have any top 10 wins? Great question. Not off the top of my head, I can't think she has, but she might have. No. She beat Caroline Garcia to win her first title, so I think one. At least one. Yeah, so she beat... Garcia was number 5 back in 2023 when she won the title in Lyon. She also beat Zachary in Ostrava 22, who was number 7 in the world. So 2 top 10 wins. She has played Gauff before, lost. She's played Andreeva, lost. And she also played Jabeur and lost a couple times. But yeah, 2 top 10 wins. But this will be her best win ever. She hasn't beaten a higher player than number 5. So yeah, she is... I mean, and we've been watching it. We've seen Parks on and off the last couple of years. We've watched her here and there. Every time we watch her, she just does something that you think, shit, if she can do more of that, things are going to be very hard for everybody else. Like, if she can serve more consistently and limit errors, like Sabalenka, Raducanu, Anisimova, she's on that list with those ladies. Like, she is, if they're up the top, then why couldn't she be, right? Like, Parks has got the game that's taking the WTA by storm. You know, that huge serving, huge rallies, like just mauling the ball. Like, she could definitely be up the top if she plays any all like I mean, they've made, if you look at the finals of the Grand Slams, they're the ones dominating, right? Sabalenka, Raducanu. I know Swiatek made the final of Wimbledon, won that, but like on the faster courts, you know, Keys and Raducanu. I mean, all these players that are winning the Grand Slams at the moment. Gauff and Swiatek are the only exceptions. But Gauff's got a massive serve as well. So, I mean, Parks ticks all those boxes. It's just consistency and obviously winning matches like this, these kind of, opportunities to win against top 10, right? All right, 15-0. As Gauff with 30-15. Good serve. 30-15. As Gauff with a great serve again. 40-15. To make Parks serve for the set. But this has been it has been crazy. As the return goes out. And Parks will serve for the first set. Coco holds. Like I said, yeah, Parks training with Serena is such an endorsement for Parks. Like that, if Serena's practice, it's like Roger, right? If Roger says something about you in a positive light, that's an endorsement. Serena practicing with you when I don't even think she's practiced with Venus since she retired, as far as we know. Like if you practice with Serena's like, hey, let's have a hit. I mean, that's got to tell the world something. And not just that Serena's coming back to play doubles, but just maybe, allegedly, I don't know. I hope so. Anyway, 15 love. All right. Serve again. Down the tee, massive serve, 114 miles. That is... She's going to break the record of biggest serve all time, chat. Hopefully we're watching her when she does it. Hopefully we see her do that. All right, 30 love. Serve out wide, the front of Gauff. Good return. Parks gets it with the backhand into the front of Gauff. Parks backhand on the stretch. Gauff wins the point, though. Parks overhits it. 30-15. 30-15. Who has the fastest lady serve? So Sabine Lisicki has the fastest serve that's been recognized by the WTA. Fastest serve that's not been recognized by the WTA was like 220 kilometers. I'm not sure who hit that. Who I saw it before. It was like a Spanish player. Ace out wide from Parks. Georgina Garcia Perez. 220 kilometer hour serve was the fastest, but it wasn't. It's not recognized by the WTA. So Sabine Lisicki has the fastest serve, and that's a massive serve for Parks to take the first set 6-3. What? Is that guy wearing a pinstripe suit? Beetlejuice. I don't want that smoke. Come on now. You don't want that smoke. We don't want that smoke. We don't want that guy running around. Can you imagine? All right. 6-3 Parks in 36 minutes. And like I said, Gauff won the first first two games and first 9 points of the match. Broke and was up 9 points in a row. And then Parks wins 6 of the next 7 games. Crazy. We now know Parks to retain this level. Well, that's the thing. She's hit 11 winners, 18 errors, Parks. Gauff with the 3 errors and 3 winners and 8 errors. But let's see. By the way, Coco's hit 4 double faults, but it doesn't feel like that's the thing letting her down. That feels more like, well, yeah, she's playing Parks, who's like got a massive return. The pressure on the second serve is immense. Coco needs more first serves to avoid the Parks return. And that's what she needs to do. All right. Gauff's going to serve first in the second. Yeah, Parks hits the ball so hard. All right. Parks needs to get the second set. If it goes 3, Coco will probably win. Oh, maybe. Parks is one of those players, though. I mean, we saw her play Eala, right, at the Australian Open. She can just light fire. Like, straight away. Like, it doesn't matter if she loses the second set 6-love. Like, at any point in this match, win or lose, she can just come back. Or she can demolish. Like, Parks can turn it on out of nowhere. Like, she is so dangerous for that. And we saw that best example was against Eala when she played her in Australia. Like, 6-love, we're like, oh, Eala's going to win. And then Parks just went, nope. And just started playing like that. Like, playing that ridiculous level. Crazy. Parks goes from 96 to 82 in the world. She should be higher. Parks is at her best is not, she can't be outside the top 50. Like, Parks is a top 30 player. At this level, like playing like this. What's been her career high ranking? 40. Okay. I mean, consistency's ranking. Ranking. What consistency is the? You get ranking rewarded by consistency, right? But yeah, she is so dangerous. If she plays like this consistently, top 30, easy. So yeah, she should be seeded, easy. Anyways, winner from Parks. All right. As we get an ace from Coco, 30-15. These first games for Coco are very important. All right. As that goes out by Parks, 40-15. That's why we want the Alycia Parks rematch more than Gauff Eala rematch. Okay. Again, it won't be until the semis, but yeah. All right, 40-15. As the return goes in from Parks. She just crushes it. Just crushes that return. 40-30. That was an inside-out backhand winner. I mean, that was even crazier. The control. Crazy. 40-30. Serve again. As we get a backhand. Out by Coco. We get the deuce. Again, Gauff just under so much pressure. Oh, Big Foe's playing. What's going on? All right. Deuce. As we get a serve from Gauff. Is a let. As Gauff serves a fault. Second serve. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Second serve. And another return winner by Parks. She is crushing the ball. This time with a forehand. Jesus, mate. This is ridiculous. All right. Advantage Parks. First serve is a fault. Second serve. Second serve. Into the front of Parks. Return goes in the front of Gauff. Parks backhand. Cross court to the back of the Gauff. Parks backhand up the line in the net. Ooh, Gauff survives. Back to deuce. All right, we get to deuce. Parks, by the way, in like 15 minutes, might drop that level. Like, she's playing at this level for a very long time. Purple patch. She is going to drop. She won't, unless Coco goes down in the next 20 minutes. If Gauff sticks around long enough, Parks will start missing these shots. She won't play like this for another 30 minutes. But she's got to weather this storm, Coco, as she hits another return winner. All right, Parks. Advantage to get the break. But yeah, if Gauff can stick around, Parks will drop the level. There will be opportunity. But she's got to stick around long enough. Otherwise, it's going to be over. Return goes in the back of the Gauff. Good shot. Parks with the slice. Goes long and it's deuce. All right, deuce. As Gauff serves again. Out wide's an ace. Clutch. All right, Coco gets to advantage. All right, advantage Gauff. Big Foe's up a break. Who's he playing? Oh, Kazo, okay. Good serve, Coco Gauff. Gauff? That's not her name. All right, Gauff hits a wide though on the backhand. And we get to deuce. Why is one girl saying blah, blah? I don't know. I can't hear blah, blah. What? All right, serve. Is a fault. Second serve. Second serve. Into the backhand of Parks. Gauff with the slice. Parks comes to the net with a forehand up the line. Gauff hits the slice in the net. Parks gets another break point. Advantage Parks. As the return goes to forehand of Gauff. Forehand now from Parks. Into the forehand of Gauff up the line. Parks with the backhand. Gauff. Forehand inside in winner. And then a big shout from Gauff. Back to deuce. That's why I said it'll be hard for Parks to win the third set. She is much higher level and it's hard to maintain. Exactly. You are spot on. Whereas it's weird because against Eala, she had a terrible first set and then she caught fire in the second and maintained. So this is kind of the opposite. She's had a great start to the match, but yeah, if it does go 3, how's that level going to be in an hour? Yeah, this is a huge game for Gauff. She's got to start off strong here. She has to win this first game. Just put some pressure on Parks. Return goes out by Parks. All right, Coco gets to advantage. Advantage. Coco. Physical battle begins now, yeah. Coco's just going to hang in. Coco and Parks will give away 3 points. Second serve. Into the forehand of Parks. Return goes to the forehand of Gauff. Parks, backhand on the stretch. Goes long. Gauff holds. 1-love. Huge hold for Coco. 1-0 to Gauff in the second. If Coco wasn't serving ridiculously well right now, this match would be already over. If Coco wasn't... you're saying she is serving well? Yeah. Endurance test. Yeah, this is a huge game coming up. There are huge games ahead. All right. Did you guys hear that Parks was practicing with Serena, who is getting ready to come back? I'm curious if the rumors are true. Well, there's not a rumor. She did hit with Serena, but the rumor is she coming back? Serena, we don't know. But she definitely hit with Parks. Yeah, that's not a rumor. That's true. Parks and Serena had a hit. That happened. All right, Parks serves a fault. Second serve. And now that she's got the lead, Coco, she can put the pressure on Parks to serve a little bit more instead of having to defend so much on her own. Forehand return goes in the forehand of Parks up the line's a beautiful shot. That is a crazy... Nobody gets that. Nobody gets that back. The fastest player in the world couldn't get that. Demon Or couldn't get that. That ain't coming back. That's a one-way ticket. That forehand is a one-way ticket to wherever the hell it's going. No return. It's gone. Never to return. 15-love. Great for Parks. Oh, yeah. We get a return. Up the line from Coco. 15-0. Yeah, Serena asking, or you hitting with Serena straight away means Serena sees something in you. She's not like, oh, I'm just going to hit with anybody. Oh, Alycia Parks is here today. Oh, I'm just going to hit with her. No. Serena, I don't even think Serena's hit with Gauff, right? So you go, well, shit. That's crazy. That Parks was chosen, right, to hit with Serena. And you got to think that Serena probably knows a thing or two about playing tennis. She's greatest player of all time. 30-15. Parks has a fault, second serve. Second serve. Serving to the forehand of Gauff. Backhand now from Parks in the net. Coco gets the 30-all. I would love to see Parks in the top 10. Yeah. She has the game. She definitely has a top 10 game at her best, but consistency is how you get to the top 10. You need to be consistent. All right, serve. There's a fault. Jeez, these serves are just massive serves. She puts so much muscle into these serves. Crazy. Second serve. Into the forehand of Gauff. Backhand goes wide by Parks. Coco's got a break point, 30-40. Am I looking at chat? Sometimes. All right, 30-40. $30-40. $30-40. As with a fault from Parks. Second serve. Second serve. Gauff wants that break. Second serve goes to forehand of Gauff. That was a massive second serve. Backhand to backhand rally. Gauff goes down the line to the forehand of Parks. Parks in and out. That second serve was like 300 kilometers an hour. What the hell? Gauff wins a point anyway. Gauff breaks 2-love second set. All right. Coco breaks. All right, Coco gets the break. All right, as Parks hits the winner, it's love 15. I want to see Jovic in the top 10 within a few years. I think it can happen. She gains experience. Yeah, she's got to figure out how to handle the big hitters though. That's the key, right? That is the key. But because we've seen her play Sabalenka, she got overpowered. Once she figures out that and how she can use her game to play those players, then she definitely could get top 10. But it's just a matter of figuring out how to beat those players because the top 10 is full of massive hitters, right? I mentioned them all before, Anisimova, Raducanu, Sabalenka, right? Coco's a big hitter. Andreeva can hit big. Now, if she can figure out how to beat those players, or at least how to play against those types of players, then she's got a shot. All right, 15-30. Parks looking for that break back. It was 2-love for Gauff in the first set. As Parks returned the backhand of Gauff. Parks forehand into the forehand of Gauff to the backhand of Parks. Gauff backhand. Again, the backhand of Parks up the line is in the net. 30-0. Jovic's style, I mean, we haven't watched her enough, but she's sort of got that, like, Chad, who's a good comparison with Jovic? Kind of like Pegula, Swiatek type. Like, she's very consistent, but isn't like a power hitter. She's not a big server, right? She's not a Raducanu. As we an ace from Gauff. 40-30. Good retriever. Parks getting tired, yeah. But can hit a big ball, right? As a return goes out by Parks, Gauff holds 3-love. And it's going to be Parks serving to get on the board. All right, 3-0. All right. How we doing, chap? Serena is not there. If she was, I'd be losing my mind. She'll probably be there later in the week, though. She usually comes to Miami Open. Jovic is like Jovic. Thanks, Greggs. That was really... that helps a lot. Like Bencic, yeah. I gotta watch more Jovic. We might watch her tomorrow, but yeah. Yeah. And Bear wins, nice, and Shelton takes the first. Let's go, Shelton. She said she was told to watch Pegula as a kid. Pegula's a good comparison. Okay. Any thoughts on the upcoming Eala Mukova match? Yes. I think it would be interesting. And we will watch that in a couple of days. I like Coco because she is a good friend of Eala. Hey, shout out to all the Eala fans that stick around to watch this one. Osaka got hit. What? Okay. She plays nothing like Pegula. Well, give us, instead of criticizing other people's comments, why don't you give in some insight? Can you give me a shout out? Shout out to you. All right. Here we go. 3-love in the second. How did Eala become top 10, top 100 so fast? Because she had a great run in Miami last year, and she built upon that by doing well in other tournaments, and slowly gained her ranking after a great surge in Miami last year. I mean, over the time, built that up by doing well at other events that were worth points. As that goes net by Gauff on the return, 15-love. 15-love. As Park serves again. All right, we got a fault, second serve. As the return goes in, the 4 to Parks. 4 now from Gauff in the net, 30-love. You're looking like a genius, Cam. Thanks. I'm just waiting for you to be like, but you're actually an idiot. You look like a genius. Those glasses aren't fooling anyone, you idiot. Nice glasses. You're not tricking anyone, Einstein. All right, Einstein. Want to be 40-love. I was just waiting for the punchline. 40-love. Backhand return into the backhand of Parks. Parks in the net, 40-15. I was just waiting for the punch. Oh, that was too nice to be not a setup for a joke. 40-15. $40-15. All right, 40-30. Didn't know the kids wanted to play like Pegula now. I mean, why wouldn't you, though? Pegula's a great player. First serve is a fault, second serve. Second serve, Parks. Into the back of Gauff. Return the back of Parks. Gauff gets the point, gets the deuce. Happy new shirt, Cam. Now, this is the same shirt. It's just I haven't worn it for a while. You called it, Parks not being able to keep up this play. Yeah, I mean, we've watched these players before. Play, like, you know, the players that play ridiculously well, but it's like we were like, why aren't they in the top 10? And then we maybe they're in a purple patch. Gauff's done well though. She's had to fight too, because remember that first game of this second set, she almost went down a break. Backhand rally. As Parks in the net, advantage Gauff for a 4-love lead. People like you hype Eala for views. Hey Nix, do you have anything nice to say ever? Do you actually have anything nice to say? You've been timed out 35 times, and I feel like you just don't say anything of value. Do you have anything to contribute to the chat? Feel free to contribute to the chat. Instead of complaining and crying. That would be great. And I feel like the rest of the chat kind of agree. Like, come on. Be a positive in the world. Come on now. He's hating, bro. Yeah, I know, right? Backhand return. Into the backhand of Gauff. Backhand from Parks now to the forehand of Gauff. As Gauff comes to the net. Parks with the pass. In the net. Gauff's got a 4-love lead. There's enough darkness in the world, mate. You know, we've got enough problems. Be a positive influence. Or just, like, you know, go do something else. Do you think soon or over time we will stop being speculative about Gauff and have more confidence that she will win routine matches? I mean, I think Gauff is fine. I don't know, I don't think. What do you mean being speculative over? What do you mean? I think Gauff's fine. He just wants to rage bait you. Yeah, I know. Don't respond. It's the end of the day. I've been streaming live. I've been live for like almost 10 hours. But I mean, look, I'm just saying, like, does he have anything nice to say? Otherwise, why be here? The forward rally. Love 15. Parks goes up the line. That's a great shot. Slice goes in from Gauff. Parks comes to the net. Gauff with the pass. Parks with the volley. Gauff's going to attempt it, but she can't get there. It's 15-all. Sorry, let's love 30. My bad. I can't read, but I can read. Love 30. Love 30. Love 30. I find Coco hard to watch because of the faults and errors. Okay. Served on the tee from Gauff. Parks gets it back. Gauff goes straight to Parks, who hits a winner. How did Parks hit that return? It was like a no-look slice backhand return. The hell? All right. Love 40. Parks to get back. One of the breaks. Serve from Gauff. Is an ace. Whoa, clutch. 15-40, one saved. Pegula match wasn't fair. Jones was overmatched. Jones was sick, though. That's why she retired. She was not feeling well. Jones had a good week, though. We talked. We watched that match, and Jones played well this week. So it's just unfortunate she was not feeling well. I'm exhausted. Yeah, it's been a brutal tournament. Miami's brutal. Miami hurts. It's a brutal time, especially after Indy Wells. Somebody called it the hangover. It is. Anyways, Gauff, good serving, back to deuce. Yeah, we're all hungover this week. We're just like trying to back up a big 2 weeks. All right, deuce. So about wide the forehand Parks. Parks into wide along. Advantage Gauff. Jones inspiring. Yeah, she is. She deserves more hype in the UK. Why not? Why is the UK not hyping her? Massive return winner from Parks. Back to deuce. All right, back to deuce. Seti.
The last 4 to 5 Coco games I have watched, a lot of players hit and serve hard against her in the first set and then lose steam. I think they hope by the seconds. Gauff has enough double false errors to lose the set.
Yeah. I mean, look, Gauff doesn't get enough credit for her fighting spirit. People focus on the one thing that she doesn't do perfect, and that's serve, right? She doesn't get any credit for her fighting ability, her defense, like her hustle. Yeah, okay, she doesn't play amazing matches every day, but she wins. Like, she finds ways to win. And she doesn't get enough credit for that, you know? And this is a great example of that. I mean, the first round against Cocciaretto, or the second round, great example of that, right? French Open final last year, US Open final 23. She fought back against Sabalenka from a set down when all seemed lost. I mean, she is one of the best fighters on the tour. It's just that serve lets her down. That's it. She figures that serve out, chat. I tell ya, everyone says we're back into number one. You watch out. Coco gets that serve clicking. You have no idea what's going to happen. She's got the mentality. Coco, she is dangerous. By the way, thank you, Seti, for the 20. Appreciate that. That's very generous. All right, advantage Parks to get one of the breaks back. Parks hits it wide, though, and it's back to deuce. Back to deuce. All right, Parks just missing a few shots. By the way, Parks has her ears pierced, nose pierced. Like, it's just like, whoosh. Like, she has got a lot of jewelry. Backhand up the line from Parks. And it's advantage Gauff to go to 5-love. Parks also looking a little fatigued. She's running out of gas. All right, advantage Gauff. As that goes out by Parks, Gauff 5-love. In the second. All right. Fran wins. Fran versus Medi third round. Ooh, is that going to be a tough one? How's Fran do against Medi? We know Fran beats Zverev. How's he do against Medi? How does he do against Medvedev? All right. Unfortunately, Parks does not have the endurance that she had built on that. Yeah. Sure. Look, again, Parks is, if she can play at that level, you know what Parks should do in the future? Or maybe she'll do it in this match. If she plays at that level in the first set, and then the second set just kind of takes a seat back, you're like, maybe not put in energy in the second set. If she knows that if it goes 3, she's going to struggle. Maybe just like take win this next game, serve first in the third, but like, not like, I wouldn't say tank, but if she knows that her gas tank's limited, don't try and like play these marathon games in the second set, knowing that, oh, well, I've got a set, right? So I can just, just kind of like manage the gas tank better. Never played before. Wait, Cerundolo and Medvedev have never played? That's weird. Disagree. Coco definitely gets credit for his fighting spirit. That's all they talk about in the media. Well, I don't watch the media, so I don't know. You mean Tennis Channel? I don't listen to them as much. I don't have Tennis Channel, that's why. She gets credit deservingly. Okay, good. Well, I always hear that like the only thing when someone says Coco Gauff, they say double fault. That's all I hear. But also I'm over here, so I don't know. But she should get credit for that fighting spirit. If she doesn't, and the double faults, I feel like overshadow that. People focus on that so much. But her never say die attitude should be the main thing she she's known for. All right, 5 love. As Gauff returns into the forehand of Parks. Gauff with the backhand. To the back of the Parks up the line to the forehand of Gauff. Parks slice. Into the forehand of Gauff. Crossed into the forehand of Parks. Gauff with a forehand long, and it's 15 love. We do hype up Fran Jones, especially that she only has 3 fingers and a thumb on and plays well. I'm not saying you. I'm saying, Chad, I don't live in the UK anymore, so I don't know does Fran Jones get pumped up, does she? I didn't know that. She should. She should be an inspiration to everybody in the tennis world. But I'm not in the UK. Does she get promoted in the UK? Is she in the papers, and does she get that praise that she deserves for her incredible career? Like, I don't know. Maybe she does. I don't live there. Double fault Parks. I live in Australia where they don't even talk about tennis most of the year. 15-0. Serve. Ace from Parks. Nice. Whoops. Coco doesn't get credit as a top player, 3 or 4, and she was number 2 and 3 in the world, and nobody said big 3. I know, right? When they say big 3, they never say Coco, do they? Coco never gets put in that category, as far as I know. All right. We got a fault from Parks. Double fault from Parks. 30-0. All right. Big chance for Gauff to go bagel. 30-0. As we get a fault, second serve. Double fault Parks again, 30-40. Set point for Coco to take the second. All right. There's a bit of fault, second serve. Second serve into the back of the Gauff. Return goes long. And Parks gets the deuce. All right, as we're backing up the line to the forehand of Gauff, crossed into the forehand of Parks as they go forehand to forehand. Up the line from Parks. Gauff gets it back. Forehand from Parks again. Gauff back in the rally. Hits it down the line of the backhand of Parks. Gauff with the backhand of her own. Parks up the line again. Goes in on the backhand. Gauff with a slice. Parks with a volley. Gauff gets it with a lob. Parks smacks away the backhand though. And it's advantage Parks to keep this set alive. And more importantly, to serve first in the third if she has to. All right. Parks with the fault. Second serve. Second serve. Into the backhand of Gauff. Parks with the backhand up the line. Gauff. Forehand to the forehand of Parks. Gauff with a drop shot. Parks can get it. And Gauff with a volley lob. Parks runs back and goes, I can't get that. Too good. And we get back to deuce. All right, back to deuce. Parks is just trying to get a game here, man. All right, deuce. There's a bit of fault. Second serve. Second serve. Into the front of Gauff. Return winner. Parks was standing right there, but she just didn't react quick enough. And it's advantage Coco to take us to a third. All right. Parks serves. Into the front of Gauff. Return goes into the front of Parks. Gauff down the line into the back of Parks, who goes cross court and long with the backhand. Gauff gets a bagel in the second and will serve first in the final set. And Parks looks exhausted. Which 1,000 tournament would you like most to attend if you didn't have to work? Indian Wells. 100%. Or Monte Carlo. But I feel like Monte Carlo would be expensive and I'm cheap. So Indian Wells. Which also, I know is an expensive neighborhood or whatever, but I don't know. Indian Wells, 5th Grand Slam, I'd rather... final answer. By the way, Parks had way more breakpoint chances. 0 for 7. Gauff converted 3 of 4. That was... I mean, Gauff only served 1 double fault too, which was massive. Massive achievement there. But yeah, Indian Wells, for me, would be on... That's my... I want to go there. In 2023. 2030. Doesn't have the energy. Yeah, she's definitely running low on gas, Parks, for sure. And Gauff is just a machine. Hopefully Coco got her second wind again. Love both ladies. 2 of the most beautiful on the WTA. Yeah. 2 of the biggest servers. Should I cash out of my Parks or let it ride? Bro, you do you. Whatever you decide. I don't want to be a part of this. Cam, stop being cheap. You're a millionaire. Good one. That's a good one. Dude, if I was a millionaire, I'd be at the tournament. I'd be watching Miami with James Blake. Come on now. That's crazy. I had 7 donuts today with filling. It might be a bit much. It's a weekend. Fuck it. Who cares? 7? 7. Wait, did you say 7? 7 donuts. What were in them? What did you have? What fillings? 7 though? What, like little ones or? It's a weekend. Whatever. Diet starts Monday. Don't stress. Diet starts Monday. Don't worry about it. 7? Like how many? What was in them? I'm hungry, so I want to know. What was in them? Chocolate, vanilla, strawberry. Okay. All right. 7? Yeah. Diet starts Monday. Don't worry about it. You're fine. Diet starts Monday. 7 though? Hey, look, I'm not really... I mean, 7 donuts, I wouldn't eat 7 donuts, but I would eat... I could eat. I could eat. I mean, yeah. 7? Diet starts Monday. Don't even stress. Aussie Gibson beat Osaka. She sure did. She sure did. All right, Gauff serving first. Who's winning this final set, chat? Let me know. Love 15. There's Gauff double fault. Love 30. Uh-oh. I want donuts now, yeah. I've had a whole box of donuts before with no guilt. Oh yeah, dude. Yeah. I'll tell you, I can binge. I can binge. I haven't for a while though. I've been pretty good this year. I've been on my best behavior this year because I got to go to a wedding. I'm not the weddings. No, I'm excited to go to the wedding. I'm just like I have to prep for the wedding. You know what I'm saying? I have to be good for the wedding. Does that make sense? Because it's photos and people have to be in public and shit. Like, I'm excited for the wedding, but you have to it's a wedding. Like, there's actual people getting paid to take photos. You have to, Yeah, I can't be eating 7 donuts. You know what I mean? All right, 40-30. I'm not in the wedding. I'm just going to it. No, I'm not. It's not my wedding. I'm just going. I'm attending the wedding. I'm a guest, but I know there's photographers around. You got to be prepared. Got to be ready for that. Just never know when the photo's going to get taken. Don't want to get caught out. Paparazzi. You know what I mean? Wedding paparazzi. 4-4 rally. Goes up the line in the net from Gauff, and we get the deuce. But I can binge. I'll tell you, once this wedding's over, don't even ask me. Don't even worry. I'm gonna binge. I'm going to eat. Congrats, Cam. No, I'm not getting married. I'm already married. My wife just isn't here today. It's a weekend. I think she left before I stopped. She woke up and went to. She's outside. Backhand rally. It's a nice day. She left the house for the day just to enjoy this day. Back goes in the forehand of Gauff. Backing it from Parks in the net. Advantage Coco. Advantage Coco. Advantage Gauff to get the first game of the second. As the return goes out by Parks, and Gauff wins the first game, and she's won 7 games in a row, Gauff. 1-love in the second. Cam's going to pick up a box of donuts on the way home from that wedding. Yeah. I'm gonna. I think that wedding is I have to figure out when I might be streaming that night. I might rock up in a tux that night. I'll be streaming in a tux. Krispy Kreme is pricey here. Yeah, Krispy Kreme. They sell Krispy Kreme at 7-Eleven here. It's weird. They used to be like, yeah, they sell them at 7-Eleven around here. They're not great. No, I don't need to travel for the wedding. I just need to drive somewhere. All right, 1-love. Gauff, 7 games in a row. Backhand rally as that goes out by Parks. Love 15. If you ate that many donuts, chat will think you're the kid from Up. I'm sick of people referencing me and Up. All right. I am not. I'm not in that movie. I never was. Love 15. There's a return from Gauff. Goes in the forward to Parks. Gauff backhand on the stretch. Parks. Backhand in the net. Love 30. Love 30. Nonsense comments. Bro, it's fun. Don't worry about it. It's not that. Don't worry about it. Don't worry about it. Love 30. I was mucking around. Love 30. We got a fault from Park. Second serve. Second serve. Oh, double fault. Coco to make it 8 in a row. Love 40. Love 40. Parks double faulting in that one. Love 40. Another fault, second serve. Second serve. Into the backhand of Gauff. Parks the backhand up the middle. Gauff for the forehand long. And it's 15-14. 40. Parks looks exhausted? Yeah. She looks spent. I'm going to run 5Ks now at 1 in the morning to burn the donut sugar. Don't do that. That sounds unsafe. Just wait till tomorrow. Just write the day off. Just be like, you know what? Today's a write-off. Diet starts Monday, right? 15:40. No, Lady M, I'm just kidding. Don't worry. Don't be sorry. Serve. Into the forehand of Gauff. Return goes in the forehand of Parks. Parks hits it wide. There's the break. Coco, 2-love in the third. And she has already got, 8 games in a row now? Wild. All right, 2-love. And this is going to be tough for Parks. Real tough for Parks. All right. Gauff serves. What's the big Tiafo score? He is about to play a tiebreak in his first set. Also, Nakashima and Cilic are playing. Shelton's up a set in 4-3. This is the last women's match of the day. And then Zverev's playing after this, but we're not watching. All right. Love 15. I'm going to go outside, I think. Ooh. I'm a bit scared. All right, love 15. I think it's really going to be hot today too, so I'm a little worried. Might come back tomorrow burned. All right, love 15. And the return goes in it by Parks. 15-0. I'm not sure many could maintain the first set level. Oh, yeah. But it just shows how good Parks can be. Like, how good she is at times. Like, that's what that first set showed. Like, how scary that... Like, if she plays like that for 2 out of 3 sets in every match, she will be unstoppable. As Gauff double faults, 15-30. Chance for Parks to get back on serve. Or a chance to get a chance. All right, 15-30. As with a 4-4 rally. Up the line from Parks is a winner. 15-40. Parks to get back on serve. Can't believe she's ranked still so low. Then the reality comes crashing down. Well, that's the thing. Ranking's all about consistency, right? Slice goes wide by Parks, 30-40. But again, you can't deny, Kevin, that first set, if Parks plays like that for another 30 minutes, she probably wins this match. Like, her level, her top level in this match is top 20. You could say top 10, but I'm going top 20. I don't want to be too over the top. But I mean, the fact that she's been ranked 40 at the highest, she's better than that, but her consistency isn't there. Also, maybe injuries. I'm not sure if she's dealt with some injuries lately, which might have affected her ranking. But the fact that she's ranked like 94 or whatever it was, that's not right. She's not that low ranked. She should be in the top 50. But again, yeah, ranking is about consistency. But also, if you're being injured, how are you supposed to get points if you're not playing? As we get to deuce, Gauff with the forehand to the back of the Parks. Into the forehand of Gauff. Or Gauff in the net. Poor error from Coco. All right, advantage Parks to get back on serve. To get back on serve. Advantage Parks. As Gauff serves a let. Yeah, she usually has strapping on her like injuries from Parks. I know didn't she have an injury at the start? She's got, her back of her hamstring's got tape on her tonight. So yeah, she definitely has that Problem is Parks into backhand down the line. Great shot. Gauff gets it. Parks forehand cross court. Gauff gets it. As Parks backhand cross. Now Gauff's there with her backhand. And Parks then sprays it wide. That is just a great hustle by Coco. That's how she plays. That's how Coco's won slams. Just hustling every shot. And Parks eventually missed it. That's how she won the French against Sabalenka. I don't know why I'm yelling. Back to deuce. Just getting excited, all right? As Parks returns the first serve wide. Great serve from Coco. Advantage, Gauff. Advantage, Coco. To take 3-love lead and win 9 games in a row. First serve's a fault. Second serve. Second serve. Into the forehand of Parks. Good return, but goes long. And Gauff takes a 3-love lead. Keeps that break, more importantly. All right. Coco, 9 games in a row now. And Coco's in control. By the way, winner of this match is going to play 4th round matchup against Castella. Ooh, that's a tough match. By the way, we're starting to get 4th round matches. Insane. Eala Mukova. Coco Andreeva, round 3. Fight. It's round 4, but their 3rd time. That's my match of the tour. That's my favorite match. I'm excited for that one. Give me that match all day. Anisimova Bencic. And then the winner of this place, Castella. Gauff Castella. Castella's had a great year. Well, that's a phenomenal lineup. Bottom half of the draw without Swiatek is doing fine. It's still crazy good. They are 4 great matches. And it sucks they're all going to be on the same day as the top half. But, you know, we will endure. On the bottom half of the draw, what we getting with the men's matches? What's going on? Sinner versus Mute. Tabilo versus Mickelson. Winner plays maybe Sinner. That's interesting. Tiafo mentioned could be fun. FAA, Atman. Okay. It's not crazy. Medvedev Cerundolo. Up the top, though, we've got Tsitsipas Feast tomorrow. Alcaraz Quarter, which I think is going to be really interesting. At least I'm interested to see how Quarter does. That's about it, really. Berrettini Vachereau is kind of weird, interesting in a weird way. Not sure what that match, what happens there, but that's kind of interesting. So yeah, we got some crazy matches coming up over the next few days. And then remember, everything with the quarterfinals onwards, we watch everything. Even Gibson. We watched her last week and she lost, but we watched her, Indian Wells. Even if we don't, from the quarterfinals onwards, we watched everything, including Aussies. You'll have to stream Gibson. Even Gibson. I said Gibson. Even the Australians, we watch them. Even if Demon played Sinner, my promise is quarterfinals onwards of the big tournaments we watch. Even if it's an Australian against Sinner. All right, good serving Parks, 30 love. Is Coco her best game today or like 80%? Yeah, Coco's playing pretty well. I mean, she's serving much better. Like the double faults are much lower than usual. And that's a first indication. First set, she just got overpowered. And that's totally fair. But Coco's Coco's had a great match. She's played a great match. And that first game of the second was so crucial. As Gauff at the back in the net, 40 love. 40 love? How can Parks lose double bagels with the serve? Double faults. 40 love. Roland Garros begins May 24. Yeah, get me on the dirt, mate. Get me on that dirt. I want that clay all over my legs because that's what happens when you play on clay. Your legs turn red and it's just dusty and dirty and grimy and disgusting. I want that. Give me that. Let's go get on that dirt. 40 love. I want to slide around in the dirt. All right. Parks holds. Still a break, though, for Gauff in this final set. 3-1. Parks breaks the streak of games, too. If Alex's game is more than 2 hours, she's going to win? Wait, what? If Alex's game? You mean Gauff or Alex? What do you mean? Just want to ask, how can a player participate in the French Open? How can a player participate in the French? They either have to be top 100 or have a protected ranking or get a wild card or qualify. Are you asking for any specific player? Because that would make a lot more... I could give you a better answer. All right, Parks, nice winner. Love 15. Love 15. Gauff will win this one. Oh, you're just asking that one. Thanks. No worries. All right, love 15. As Coco serves again. Serving to the floor to Parks. Return goes long. Good second serve by Gauff. Bit of a body serve. 15-0. All right, 15-0. Coco serves again. As she serves a let. By the way, chat, I'm glad we got to watch this match. It could have gone... I mean, the first set could have been eliminated. It could have been 6-love, 6-2 Gauff like it was in their first match. But I love that Parks caught fire, and we got to see some of the best of what Parks can do. And she can, you know, she didn't... Yeah, okay, it might be, you know, loving 2 after this, but I love that we got to see the best of Parks in that first set and saw what she can do. Like, that was a... Even if she might lose this match, it was still a flex in that first set to be like, yeah, I can play. She showed why she gets any, like, I mean, we haven't been talking up too much, but every time I see Parks in a draw and I see her playing somebody of note, I'm like, oh shit. That could be dangerous. If Parks plays like that first set, this could be a dangerous match. 40-15. I think Parks has just run out of steam, though. And also that power just started missing. But that first set was... I mean, if you should be scared. If you're anybody else in the draw in the future, you should be scared of that first set. If Park shows up with that first set, good luck. As that goes out by Gauff on the pass, 40-30. By the way, it is super sweaty at night as well, so, you know, zapping energy like that at night. All right. 40-30. Serving the teens. An ace from Gauff. Parks is making Gauff serve well too, which is really fun. This might be the best serving we've seen from Gauff in a while as well. What happened to Osaka? She lost. Roland Garros is the best slam? Hey, fair enough. I like Roland. I'm liking Roland Garros more and more. Gauff is a rabid hater of the dust. Are you kidding me? She won the French Open. She made the final of Madrid and Rome back to... What are you talking about? Come on now. Come on. That's not even close to being true. What do you mean? Come on. Don't make me take you to school. Come on now. Are you kidding me? Madrid final, Rome final, Roland Garros champion. How is she hating on rabid hater of dust? She was clay court player of the year last year, if that's even a thing. Come on. She was a beast on clay. Plus, she's made a French Open final before. Was stopped by, you know, the queen of clay of this generation. Come on. Anyways, they must have been trolling. What are we watching after this? Nothing. That's it. Last match of the day. And then we'll prepare for tomorrow. You think Parks needs to boost her mental toughness? No, I don't think it's her mental toughness is the problem. I think it's her consistency. I think consistency is the problem. Or is not the problem, but I mean, yeah, it is a problem. Consistency. I think that's what she needs to improve. All right. Parks with the fault, second serve. That's a backhand return. Nope. That's a double fault. Cam creates awards best on clay. Yep. You know why? Because I can. Why not? Because there are no rules. Clay court player of the year goes to Coco Gauff. We're going to start doing that. Tennis Talk Awards this year. Clay court player of the year. We're going to break it down to instead of just being player of the year, we're going to break it down to clay court player of the year, hard court player of the year, grass court player of the year, indoor player of the year. We're doing all that. I'm going to write that down because I'll probably forget. I don't remember things I did yesterday. What did I eat for breakfast? I don't even remember. Did I have breakfast? Who knows? 15-0. I'm going to write this shit down because that is a great idea, if I do say so myself. All right. And there we go. I've just made an award. 15-0. Whoops. 15-30. Parks, if she's going to make a miraculous comeback, it must start now. All right, 15-30. As the return goes short in the front of Parks, and she hits in the net. Bad error. And it's 15-40. Parks is in big trouble, and she's breathing very heavy as well. Coco to take the double break and serve the match. Lintz is indoor, yeah. Slice return, in comes Parks, puts it away, one save, 30-40. Lintz is indoors. Her dad said that, which is why he had a towel at Roland Garros. Oh, does she hate playing on clay because of the dirt? I thought you said she just hates playing on clay. I'm like, that's not true. You mean she doesn't like playing on clay because of the dust. That makes more sense. Still break point, 30-40. As we get a fault, second serve. Second serve. As the return goes to the back of the Parks. Forehand from Gauff. Into the back of the Parks. Gauff with the backhand. Into the forehand of Parks. To the forehand of Gauff as Parks with the backhand. Cross court's good. Gauff with the slice. Parks comes in with the forehand. Puts it away. And Gauff just lost her foot there and just kind of was sliding around a little bit. And we get the deuce. Parks survives. I hope Kostyuk saves tennis tomorrow. Geez, you better not say that when Weston's around. Now you get it, Cam. Yay. Yeah, I totally get it. Deuce. As we return now to the forehand of Parks. Up the line is good. Gauff with a lob goes wide. And Parks gets to advantage. All right. Advantage Parks. That's what you meant? Oh, okay. Come on now. You got to say that first time. You're getting a Danish today? No, I didn't get a Danish. Bakeries closed on Sundays. Forehand up the line from Gauff. Parks with a pass. Gauff with a forehand cross. Too good. Back to deuce. Good hands from Gauff. No bakery today, unfortunately. No bakery. Unfortunately, no bakery. It's closed on Sundays. Tiafoe's up a break 2, love. Did he win the first? Back to deuce here. Parks serves. As the return goes in the forehand of Gauff, and Parks too strong. Gauff in the net with a slice. Sometimes Cam is a bit slow. Sometimes I'm always slow. Actually, I'm fast as fuck, boy. You don't even know. Dude, I can run 100 meters and real quick. You don't even know. I'm so quick. I could sprint like I'm so quick. You don't even know. Advantage Parks. You don't even know. You don't even know. I'll show you. Advantage Parks. She serves a fault second serve. I'm not going to do it right now. But don't you? I'm so quick. Backhand return, the backhand of Parks. Backhand from Gauff, and Parks hits it in the net. And we're back to deuce. Shelton Shevchenko second set tiebreak. Nice. As Parks serves a fault second serve. Serve again. Into the forehand of Gauff backhand. What happened? That was a let. Very late call. Serve again. As the return goes to the forehand of Parks. Parks in the net. Advantage Gauff to get a 5-1 lead. Double break serve for the match. Yeah, look, Gauff's arm, I feel like it's fine. We've seen her play 2-3 setters now, and she hasn't looked bothered by it at all. So I think we could safely say that her arm, and she's not got any tape on it. There's no, it doesn't seem like there's any problem with that. Especially if she's returning Park serve. Then I don't think her arm's bothering her at all. And I think pulling out last week was more precautionary. Because she didn't know what it was, and she was a little worried. But I think we can say that at least she doesn't look like she's in pain. It doesn't seem like it's bothering her this week. Backhand off the tape, into the forehand of Parks. Gauff for the forehand on the stretch. Parks up the line. Great shot. Gauff puts up a lob, but it's wide. And Parks is like, I got the point. Back to deuce. Parks is so tired. She's like, can I just serve 5 aces, please? In a row? All right, back to deuce. As we're backhand now from Parks. Down the line's a good shot. Gauff slices it back. Parks backhand cross. Stays back though. Gauff goes up the line. Parks forehand in the net. Parks is going to collapse. She is stuffed. Yeah, she is so gassed. Yeah, Parks is struggling. She is gassed. Advantage Gauff to get the double break. Advantage Coco for the 5-1 lead. First serve's a let. As a return from Gauff goes into the backhand of Parks. Into the forehand of Gauff. Parks backhand. Into that Gauff slice. Parks with the forehand cross. Gauff gets it on the stretch. Parks forehand. Into the backhand of Gauff. Parks trying to stay in the rally. Hits a slice wide. Gauff 5-1. Yeah, Gauff is just a physical beast. And Parks has just completely run out of gas. Okay. 5-1. Coco's going to serve for the match. Shelton lost the second. All right. Coco serving for the match. What an entertaining match that we have witnessed. Together, chat, together. Me and you. Us. Look at us. Is that what he said? Is that what that's the meme, right? Look at us. Look at us. Huh? Watching this match on a Saturday night, Sunday morning, Sunday lunchtime for me. I'm hungry. Back end, eating donuts or whatever. Look at us. Anyways, that goes out by Parks. 15 love. And we'll do it all again tomorrow because that's all we do. I wake up and I stream. It's been like 80 days in a row now. It's all right. My doctor said nothing about it. How many days we at? 80. Today's the 80th day in a row that I have gone live. We almost lost one, but because I went live during the rain delay, it counts. 15 love. Backhand return goes to the net by Parks. 30 love. Yeah, Leon, I don't know. We're at the point in the stream where it's off the rails. 30 love. Forehand return from Parks is good. Better than good. It's great. And that goes wide by Coco. 30-15. And the return goes backhand of Gauff. One from Parks in the net. Match points, Gauff. 40-15. And Parks put on a great show in that first set, but Coco has just been able to grind her down. Serve is a fault. Second serve. Serve out wide. The front of Parks return. Goes the front of Gauff. Up the line's good. Parks gets with the backhand. Gauff. Backhand cross court is a winner. That's too good. Coco wins. Great fight back from Gauff. Tough match. But she overcomes her friend, Alycia Parks, in a close, we'll say close 3-setter. We'll respect the first set. But Coco just outlasts her and gets it done. By the way, I know she served a lot of double faults, but after that first set, Coco didn't serve that many double faults. I think she only served 4 double faults after the first set. The bakery is closed on Sunday, but it's Saturday in Miami, so it's open. All right. Good win by Coco. Good fighting win. Umpire placing her order elbow for... What? Parks waits for the crowd. She looks so tired. Oh, God. I blame that yawn on the word tired. She looks stuffed. Look, she put on a great show, but then just ran out of steam. That person has a sign saying, "It's my 15th birthday. Can I get a game ball?" Coco's like, "I can give you a towel." By the way, that's actually kind of like a bit of a hack. Why don't you just say, like, I'm going to go to the thing and say, "Hey, it's my 45th birthday. Can I get a ball? Can I have a racket? Hey, it's my 45th birthday. Can I please have something for free?" That's a. As long as you make the sign with your hands, don't use AI. Make it with your hands, right? Otherwise, they're not going to give you shit. And that's it, and that's that, and we're done. Number 561. What's that mean? What are we watching tomorrow? Great question. Great question. By the way, if you are leaving, don't forget to sub on the way out. Don't forget to like the video on the way out as well. What are we watching? There's a lot going on. I'm not sure tomorrow. It's not a crazy schedule tomorrow. It's just, yeah. Let me have a look. What's the schedule given? What are we looking? How are we looking? How are we going with the schedule? What's up? Where's the schedule? Hello? There it is. Okay, so we've got Alcaraz, definitely, obviously, versus Korda. Sabalenka's playing at night, so we'll probably watch her in the night match. Yeah, I mean, center court's probably where it's at. I am interested in seeing what Zhang Keys looks like, but we'll just see how that works out with the schedule. Yeah, maybe Raducanu and Kostruk, we can maybe sneak in somewhere as well. Yeah, they're the sort of the matches that I've got on my radar. Like, those are the matches that I'm like center court, and then Penko Pegula's, sorry, Penko Palini's pretty good too. I don't know. I don't know. But yeah, center court is where it's at. Also, which matches have you watched today? So today we actually had a bonus match that I wasn't expected to watch. We watched Pegula Jones, Sinner Jumher, Medvedev Sakamoto, and Eala Lynette, and then this one. So it's been a pretty big day. I mean, 5 matches, yeah, it's an average. It's kind of average, right? Average day. Cam Coco wrote 561. What does that mean? I feel like that's like is that like a Miami area code? The 561. No, it's a 305. So I don't know what 561 means. Maybe it's where Coco's from. Unless I don't think it's her 561st win. No. I think it's probably her. Is that where Delray Beach? Is Delray Beach the 561? Is that their area code maybe? Is 561 Delray Beach? Because that's where she's from apparently, according to the internet. It is. It's Coco Gauff's. The 561 is where she's from, in Florida. Yeah. The 561's her area code for Delray Beach. Chat. Look. Well, I can tell you where she's from, but I can also understand the thing about numbers. Yeah. 561 is her is where she grew up in Florida. That's the area code of her the area. That's a zip code. There you go. Yeah. 561. Which is down the road from here. It's down the road from here. It's down the road from Miami. My apologies for too many hand claps. Don't worry about it. Nightbot can get stuffed. Not the zip code. No, area code. Area code. Yeah, zip code's like a 5-digit thing, right? See, I know America. I've been there. Love it when Coco breaks into a giggle embarrassed to get it out. Yeah. By the way, Parks hit 53 errors. Damn. That's a lot. She had a lot of break point chances though, Parks. 16 break point chances. 2, she only broke twice. 8 double faults for Gauff, but 4 of those were in the first set. So 2 double faults in the second and third sets. That's the kind of Coco Gauff serving we need. She needs, right? Yeah, again, that was a solid match from Coco considering that on serve, considering who she was serving against. That's a great serving serving display from Coco. I know 8 double faults sounds weird, but again, 4 double faults in the first set. Second, third sets against that return, that was a decent day of serves by Coco after the first set. The 5-6-1 giving shout out to Brent Simmons. Not zip error code. Yeah, error code. Some of you must not be. You must be behind like 5 minutes or 2 minutes because we just said that. All right, chat. I'm going to leave. And then we're going to come back and do it all again tomorrow. Let me set my alarm so I don't sleep. Let me have a look. All right. 3 hours to the footy? Yeah. I'm going to go outside and risk it. I'm going to risk the... I'm going to risk the elements and the public. I can see the improvements with her serve this match and the last. Yeah. I mean, the fighting spirit's always been there, right? So fighting back from a set down. Yeah. I think the biggest concern was the arm, though, right? Yeah, I'm going to go touch some grass. Been live all day. All night. All my life. Yeah, now Coco plays Castella, which is going to be... That's going to be tough. Thank you, that was great. No worries, Belinda. Thank you for joining. But yeah, don't forget to sub on the way out if you haven't already. But I'll see you tomorrow. Thanks for hanging out. Coco wins. 3-6-6 love 6-1. She is through to the... By the way, why is Shelton losing? How is he losing? Chat. What the hell's going on? Why is he losing? Who did that? I'll see you tomorrow. 3-6-6 love 6-1. Coco wins. She plays Castella in a couple of days. I'll see you tomorrow for more shenanigans. Many shenanigans. Sunday shenanigans. Let's go.